Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Amanda, also known as Mermaid Hair Donut Care, like donut. October has been insane. I have had so many videos planned to film, and I have filmed none of them. Not one. I filmed my September palette ranking video, like probably on either September 30th or like October 1st. And that's about all I've done. I've had so many things that I've wanted to do, but we are getting back into it, and I'm trying to get a little bit more routine in my life and a plan. And yeah, I know that was a rant, ramble, whatever you want to call it. But today's video, I am super excited for this, is the Cosmic Brushes Gothic palette. Now, they only released, I think she said, like half of the stock before Halloween, and then the other half is going to be released sometime in November. I don't remember the exact date, so I don't want to just give the wrong info. But I didn't know what this was going to be. Before she released it and showed the packaging, I thought it was going to be just like dark and like grungy and, I don't know what you think of when you think of like gothic. I don't know. But when I saw this palette, I was so excited because one, I didn't realize how little it was. In the picture, I couldn't tell. It just looked like one of their regular palettes, but it is only a 12 pan and it is all pinks and purples. Now, there are half and half, 6 mattes, 6 shimmers, but the shimmers are all, not all, but they seem to be mostly like special shades. Like this one right here specifically is like a very, oh my gosh, like shifty shade. A few of the other ones too have some shift and fun to them. So I am so excited to use this palette. I couldn't wait. So I'm finally recording something. I'm finally filming something because I got excited by it, and I need to use this obviously before Halloween. So here we go. We're going to jump right in, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing with this. So stay tuned. Okay, we are back and we are primed with the Milani eyeshadow primer. Funny thing is, when I first started using this, I just bought it because it was the only thing I could find at the time, and I had run out of my eyeshadow primer. And by run out, I mean my dog literally chewed my other one. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was using prior. Like, I literally can't remember. Anyway, I bought this one because it was all that was available. And I wasn't sure about it. And I was like, I don't really know. I'm just using it because it's all I have. And like almost a year later or more, I can say that it works really well because I have never had a problem with any eyeshadow that I've ever worn. So that's on that. Okay, so in my brain, this has two sides. It has the purple side and then it has the pink side. Like these 6 pinky tones, these 6 purpley tones. These are like a pinky purple. I just see like these are more pink and these are more purple. Maybe it's like warmer versus cooler. I'm not really 100% sure, but that's just how my brain works, and that's what I looked at. So I think I'm going to stick to more of the pinky side because I really want to use this shifty shade, but I also really like this like burgundy-esque tone. I'm going to go in with the shade Lace, which is this really pretty, almost like mauve-y color right here. Gorgeous. And I'm going to stick that all throughout my crease. I just tried Cosmic Brushes for the first time this year. Oh, I'm using a Michaela X Glam Light, the fluffy brush. So I just tried Cosmic Brushes for the first time this year, and I absolutely love their formula. It actually reminds me of Glam Light in a way. I can't really describe. They both just have such an amazing, good matte and shimmer formula, And for some reason, it does just remind me a little bit of Glamlight. Not in like the way they set up their palettes or like arrange their palettes or even the color stories in any way. It's literally just the like formula reminds me of Glamlight in a good way. I mean that as a really good thing because I love Glamlight's formula. So I also really love Cosmic Brush's formula. So I mean that as a good thing. But I really do enjoy their formula. Both of them. This is a really pretty shade. Now I'm going to take probably just a little, I guess this one works. I should probably clean it off. This is the Blend Bunny B2. It's almost like a little bullet brush. I'm going to take the shade Phantom, which was that dark like burgundy shade that I pointed out that I wanted to use. And I'm just going to stick that in the corner. But I kind of want to make it in like a little bit of like a V shape. I've only done one eye so far, but I just have to say, I feel like that blended out so pretty. Like, I am thoroughly impressed. Those two just made like the prettiest blend ever. Anyway, I'm going to take the shade Nocturnal. I am a very much like shimmer on the fingers type of gal. I don't really know why. I've just always done it and it's always worked for me and I like it. I'm going to stick that closer to the outer corner. This is very pretty. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to take just the brush, no additional product, and just try to blend the two of those together. This is a very pretty shimmer. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Now, I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. I have been struggling, like, financially, but I have a shopping problem, and I can't help myself a lot of times, and I want to buy, like, the newest makeup and try everything. I've been decently better. Still struggling, but decently better with trying to restrain myself, but it has been rough out here this month, and I feel like I'm the only one with like impending doom like of the holiday sales. Like because I want everything for myself. I don't have anyone in my life to buy like makeup for. Like none of my really close friends or family members that I actually like buy gifts for or exchange gifts with like are into makeup at all. So I see all the makeup sales and I want them for myself. Plus I just want the products. So like it's so hard, and my wife basically told me that she refuses to buy me any makeup because I have so much, which understandable, definitely understandable, but I'm like, I have to buy it for myself because nobody else is gonna buy it for me. And then I wind up usually going crazy around Black Friday time. Black Friday is like my favorite day. I love it. I love all the sales, but I always wind up going crazy and buying myself more clothes, everything, makeup, whatever is on sale because it's on sale and I want it for myself. So I'm going to try so hard this year. Does anyone else have this problem? I really need to know. Anyway, I'm taking the shade Chosen, which is that really gorgeous shifty shade, and I'm going to put that in the front of my lid. Whoa. That was really pretty. Okay. I was gonna say, I have a feeling this is going to turn out a little bit more goldy than I had wanted, but it's also like a pink shift, so that shade is stunning. It is stunning. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, I think I want to take the shade Pale Moon, which is this like light pinky. Okay, so it doesn't look anything like it's showing up on my finger in the pan. In the pan, it looks almost like a silvery taupey color. It's this one right here. So it's also like a little shifty, which is amazing. And I want to put that on like the very, very beginning of my lid, like very inner, but not really my inner corner because I'm going to put a different shade, but just that little bit of like highlight. I feel like that made no sense, but it made sense. It made sense to me. So that's what we're doing. I'm not gonna lie, I've been, for whatever reason, really loving like a matte inner corner recently, and I was never that girl. I was always like, oh, sparkles? Okay, we're gonna do sparkles literally everywhere possible. We're just gonna put all the sparkles. Like, but that is so much sparkle. Like, I don't need more sparkle on my inner corner. I like kind of want to tone it down on the inner corner, I think. Not tone it down, just like brighten the inner corner up with a matte shade. Again, I feel like I'm the only one when I say things like this because this is just how my brain works. I'm taking the shade Immortal, which is this lighter, like pinky purple. And that's the shade I'm going to put on my inner corner. I'm just using a BH brush, which I don't even know from how long ago. Like that. I love it. And you guys know, or you should know, maybe I don't talk about it on here enough, but I talk about it on TikTok a lot. I use the shade Sunsets from my Blend Bunny Blends palette, which is a similar shade to this, a little bit more on the pink side maybe. That this one is leaning a little bit more purple, and I do like a pop of light pink inner corner as often as I possibly can because I just think it looks so good, especially on like neutral looks. A pop of pink inner corner looks amazing, and this looks amazing with this look. This is so good. All right, all I have to do left is my lower lash line. So I'm just going to take the same burgundy shade Phantom and blend that out like the same mattes that I did on top on bottom. And I'm going to be right back. Okay, here is the final look. I'm obsessed, honestly. So I am currently in an era of not wearing face makeup unless I have to. And that era is ending tomorrow because tomorrow I am starting a new job where I'm going from not having to look presentable whatsoever. Like I could literally roll out of bed with literally pajamas on almost. Not pajamas. I had to wear a uniform, but like I did not have to look presentable really at all. Just as long as my hair was up and I was there, that was it. To I actually have to look presentable. I have to be business casual. I want to look nice. So I am enjoying the last day of not having to wear any face makeup, and I am going to check in probably within a week or two because I feel like my face is maybe going to freak out having to wear makeup every day. Okay, that is besides the point. I want to give you my first impression thoughts. First of all, I definitely could have made this look a little bit more interesting if I would have like maybe popped some of the purple shades on the lower lash line, but I just loved the way these shades looked together that I just wanted to keep it more like cohesive. So I did use 6 shades. I used this side like I said I was going to. Absolutely love. I'm very excited to eventually try these purple ones, but I feel like, okay, so I love, I don't, it's not that I love 12 pans. I do love 12 pans, but I also really do like options, but I've been finding more and more recently that when I look at like a 30 pan palette or even like a 20 pan, 24, whatever, I'm like, my brain like glitches and I can't think of anything, and I go for like one or two colors and just like stick to like a little quad or something because I'm like, I can't think of what to do right now. Where I feel like quads are generally more specifically curated to kind of like all go together. Some are, some are not. This one I feel like is. Yes, it does have like the more pink, more purple, but like I could mix and match these fairly simply, I think, and I think they would still look nice together. But the quality, I love, like I said, I love Cosmic Brush's quality. The shimmers are literally gorgeous. They're so pretty. And then this really shifty shade is also freaking stunning. I hope you can see the shift on camera. If not, then take my word for it. You can see it in pan at least. This shade was actually a surprise. Very, very stunning. I love the shimmer quality. So good. I love the formula. The mattes are also amazing. This shade I absolutely love. I love like mauvey taupey shades for some reason. I just absolutely love them. And I do love like burgundies and pinks. Okay, so anyway, my final thoughts, well, not final thoughts, my final first impression thoughts are that I absolutely love this so far. I can't wait to keep using it. What I was gonna say when it was like smaller is I probably will take this traveling with me whenever I travel because it's literally like the perfect size palette to stick in my makeup bag. I think I need to get like a new makeup bag because I cannot fit like regular size palettes in my makeup bag, and I feel like that's where I struggle because I want to bring things because I know I would use them, but I don't because they're too big. So for now, this will absolutely fit in my makeup bag, and I'm very excited to continue using this. So that was probably a quick video. Honestly, I'm just glad that I got it filmed because like I said, oh, and I totally lied. My last video that I did was my first impressions on the Sickly Sweet palette by Blend Money. It was not my monthly ranking video. So I'm all over the place this month. I don't know why, but I've been just like super stressed this month and my brain is not working properly. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I will have like a more structured schedule going forward, literally from today, starting tomorrow. So I will be filming most things like really early in the morning. So that is also going to be a struggle, but I don't want to not do it. So there will be some days where I probably wake up late and decide not to film, but then there are going to be days where I'm going to want to film so that I can keep up with everything, my TikTok, Instagram, here on YouTube. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for listening to me rant a little bit about everything and randomness. If you did enjoy, I would love for you to follow along in my makeup journey. I am Mermaid Hair Donut Care here on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. I do post more often on TikTok than anywhere else, but I would love for you to follow me because, like I said, I have a shopping problem, so there's always more. Bye.